EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Madden NFL 2004.
As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. The first week of football is in the books. Thanks for tuning in again tonight as the Cowboys square off against the Giants. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
One thing that can turn an average defense into a great one is the guys up front. When you have someone like this who consistently puts pressure on the quarterback, it allows the rest of the defense to drop back in coverage and not have to blitz or pressure as much. And when you can do that, offenses have a tough time getting things done.
The Giants' ground game should be a big factor in the outcome of this one. Now, we've talked about the defense that they'll face, and in order to keep them guessing, this offense will look to mix it up with screens and counters. This will force the defense to tone down their aggressiveness and not overplay anything. It should make for a very interesting matchup.
Wow, this guy's got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
The lights are on, both teams are ready, so let's go to the field for the opening kickoff. Hollis will be kicking off. Nice distance. From the 9-yard line. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time. The Cowboys will be without one of their receivers for this game. His hip is still hurting, but he should have full mobility soon and be back out on the field. Strahan stops him for negative yardage. Hambrick was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Hutchinson gets set. Hambrick setting up play action. Gets the pass off. Anderson never took his eyes off that pass and brought it in for the reception.
He just makes it look too easy out there.
A little over 4 to go. Hutchinson sets up. Dropping back, pressure coming, throws it. No time to throw that time. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Pressure goes with a short pass to the right side. Great pass. 1-yard gain on that play. Hambrick. He's taken down at the 43. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 43. Drops back, under pressure, throwing. The pass is picked off. Allen seemed to know exactly where that one was going.
That was great anticipation by the defender. It almost looked like he knew where the quarterback was going to go with the ball.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. Here come the heat. We'll see. Stay after. Gets the carry. Fakes the handoff. Flings it to the outside. He shakes the defender. Pushes off. The defender brings him down at the 35.
Get in there. Cowboy. Set. Hut. Hut.
Closing in. Flings it to the outside. Turns. He has it. And he picks up just enough for the first. Perfect pass. Great catch. And that'll move the chains. Only one man back.
You got him.
Throwing on first down. They give it to the halfback. And he's stopped at the 26. Pickup of about 6 on the draw play. Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 26-yard line. Split backs this time. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throws it. Looks like he might have had another option out there, John.
Yeah, he had a receiver wide open. He just didn't see him.
The Giants line up in the shotgun.
Get in there. Set.
Man in motion.
You got movement.
With the throw, the defender's got it. Woodson makes them pay for that mistake.
The defender had his eye in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to make the pick.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Hambrick, the lone back. What a collision. Clears the defender. He'll bring him down at the 39-yard line. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Eagle left. Set.
Dropping back. Pressure. Throws it. It's his receiver in stride. The 50. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Fire out. Get at him. Set.
Hutchinson with a man in motion. He'll pass on first down. Slings it to the outside. So he ends up overthrowing his target.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
Hambrick, the lone back, with the carry. Short. Breaks the play up in the backfield. They went backward on that one.
And they ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
Wild, the lone back. Gets the pass off. Nice adjustment. And that was a gain of 7. Mitchell into return. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch. Into the end zone, touchback. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down. Under pressure, throws it, and the catch is made. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
Only one man back.
Snake up.
Barber setting up play action with the pass, and that pass is dropped. The throw was right there, but he couldn't make the catch.
That's another one of those deals where he was looking to run before he had the ball.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 43.
Set. That all you got. Bring the pain.
Closing in, looking for an option, and he's brought down in the backfield. He dumps the quarterback for a loss, his first sack. At the end of the first quarter, it's knotted up. New York, 0. Dallas, 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Dallas comes out in the quarter defense. Palmer gets set. Drops back, gets rid of it, right in stride. They couldn't get past the sticks, and that'll bring up 4th down.
You know, that's one play that drives me crazy when I see it. Does a receiver not realize where they need to be for the first down?
Galloway looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. Took his eyes off the ball and it's up for grabs. The Cowboys grab the live ball. Room to run. There he goes. Touchdown, Dallas. The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Once again, John, special teams, big part of this game and so many games. And the offense now goes right back onto the field after that punt return for a touchdown.
Returning kicks and punts is a fielding. First, you got to get under the kick, make sure you have it secured. Then you need to quickly decide where you're going to go with it.
Cundiff comes in to kick off. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 3-yard line. They did a great job on their last drive moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate it on this drive. 1st and 10. Man in motion. Throwing on 1st down. Pressure coming. Incomplete. The blocking broke down on that play, allowing the defender to get to the quarterback as he was releasing the ball.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is the easiest way to disrupt a pass play. The defensive line should take full credit for that play.
The blitz is on. Steps up into the pocket. Almost intercepted. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Throwing left. And the catch is made. Toomer looked good on that reception.
When you make a grab like that, the quarterback will always look in your direction.
This will be his 2nd punt so far tonight. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
First and 10.
Fire out. Set.
Glenn moves in motion. go with a draw. And the halfback picks up about 3. The Giants come out in a nickel package.
Here comes the heat. Set.
Bryant goes in motion.
Bulldog under. Catch the ball, man.
And he'll get the call. He's taken down in the backfield. Allen with a textbook tackle.
You don't see too many corners in the league who will come up and make a play on a guy behind the line of scrimmage like that. That's a nice-looking play.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Throws it. Nearly intercepted. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 26. Going to the air on 1st down. Pressure, throwing. And it's caught. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 33. Dallas with 6 defensive backs.
Bust his grill, D. He out now. Set.
Gets rid of it.
First down.
First and 10.
Tiger out. Give it all you got.
The lineup of 6 defensive backs. Under pressure, throws it. No catch. He was out of bounds.
As a quarterback, you're supposed to put the ball where only the receiver can get it. I think somebody should have told him that he also needs to keep it in bounds.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Is that all you got? Hit him low.
With the throw. Perfect throw. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Big stop here, D. Sideline, D. Let's go. Come on.
The Giants come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight. Hits him on the run. The 20. Amazing play by Dixon.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
They'll come out on 1st down, and we'll try to make this red zone visit a successful one. Hand it off. The back picks up about 2 on that carry. He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, closing in, throws to the end zone. Tried to get it in for 6, but couldn't. 3rd down. Big 3rd down now. They'll probably get the ball to their go-to guy and give him a chance to make a play. 3rd down now and goal to go. Ball on the 6-yard line. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Pressure coming. Goes to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Huge play to pick that ball off in the end zone.
And not only is that guy taking the ball away, he's taking possible points away.
They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management.
Ain't got nothing.
Hutchinson sets up.
That's all you. They got nothing.
To the air on first down. Hunts. They reached him just as he was throwing. Fumble is scooped up. He was trying to make something happen by himself and puts it on the ground.
Red zone opportunities are always a big factor, and they should get at least a field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
Set. You got him. Stay after him. Drop back. Drop.
Hand off to the tailback. Ekuban breaks the play up in the backfield. He's trying to hurry them back to the line. Pressure with the pass, and he hits his target. Good route running by the receiver, who was right there to make the catch.
That one was all about timing. The quarterback let it go, and the receiver looked back just at the right time.
We're just about down to 1 minute. He surveys the field, throws it, incomplete. Overthrown, leading to an incompletion.
It looks like he might be pressing a little bit out there. He needs to be a little more patient, find his receiver, and then deliver the ball on a spot that his receiver can go to.
And they'll send the kicker out to try to pick up 3 points as the half is close to the end. Hollis comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's on its way through the uprights and good. Here's the kickoff team. Should be a return here. From the 5-yard line. The Cowboys will start this drive from the 22-yard line.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
The Cowboys line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
Bring that pain, brother.
With the throw, drops the interception. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Looking to pick up a first and moving down the field, still a chance for them to increase their lead. Under pressure, gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. He got his hands on it, but the pass falls incomplete.
This is one of those guys who's working really hard to improve himself. Every now and then he'll let one bounce off his hands like that, but most of the time you can rely on him to make the catch when you really need it. They might just clear some place for their back and swing it out to him and see if he can make something happen.
Closing in with the pass. He's having a tough time getting anything going on this drive.
You have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. And that's because they did a good job confusing him with their schemes and their coverage.
And as the official takes a look at the play, so will we.
And the issue here is that the official called him out of bounds. Now you have to look at not only did he get both feet in bounds, but did he have possession?
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
You have to give it to these officials. Their job's not easy. Sometimes they make mistakes, and most of the times they're right.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch. They'll probably be playing a soft zone coverage, so he should have options underneath if they go with the pass.
It's 1st and 10.
Set. Stay after it.
Throws it. He finds his man. New York calls a timeout. That's their first. The Giants line up in the shotgun. Going to the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. He saw the whole field, was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when a defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy. Even though they're in field goal range, they need to keep a fast pace if they hope to finish this drive in the end zone.
The Giants using motion. Throwing on 1st down. Pressure coming. Slings it out left side. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. They want to hurry it up here. They'll pass on 1st down. With the throw, and the catch is made. And he's stopped at the 4-yard line.
First down.
The defense needs to be aware that since the other team can stop the clock with a timeout, a run is just as likely as a pass. So they need to be ready for anything.
Barber is the deep back. Dropping back. Pressure. It's the pass off. Incomplete pass. Palmer somehow got that pass off.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
They'll go from the I formation.
Fire out. Come on, buddy.
Under pressure, guns it to the end zone. Shockey dropped a sure touchdown on that play, John.
Usually he's pretty reliable around the goal line, and they really do like to go to him whenever they need a big catch. He just got to do a better job of watching the ball into his hand.
Ain't got nothing. Ain't nothing.
Hand it off. Touchdown, Giants.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Thomas comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Here's the kickoff team. It's on its way. From the 7.
This guy might have a strong arm, but I don't think we'll be seeing any type of Hail Mary. A simple run should get us to halftime.
Only one man in the backfield. Gives the ball off. Loses one tackle. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. New York 10, Dallas 7. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Cundiff in to kick this one off.
Number 87. Back to return.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 12-yard line. New York heads back out offensively, leading by 3. John, they're lucky to still be in this game.
They probably shot themselves in the foot too many times with penalties. They might be able to pull this one out. They just play it a little smarter.
Barber lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Gets rid of it. Toomer was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
Collins sets up. Man in motion.
Let's go. Come on.
Barber. They'll mark it at the 47-yard line. Just about 7 yards on that carry. Let's go to Melissa.
Well, Al, the Cowboys coach felt his defense lacked emotion throughout the first half, and that's one reason why they've been ineffective. He believes that they've made the proper adjustments, and we should see additional intensity right away. Al?
Thanks, Melissa. Flawless execution running the count of that time. The result, a first down. The backs are lined up in an eye.
Bring the pain.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Blitz almost got to him there, John.
You don't always have to get to the quarterback when you blitz effectively. Football's about rhythm and timing. Bringing extra guys that makes him throw the ball before he wants to can upset that timing.
They line up in the I formation. Closing in, throwing. Good throw. The 30. Collins doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Man in motion. Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming with the throw. The pass falls incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Goes to the end zone. Incomplete pass. Williams made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Dallas looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field.
The defense really bears down on third down.
Picked off. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Come on,
Dropping back, pressure, gets the pass off, can't go from behind. And he's tackled at the 43-yard line. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. To the air on first down. Under pressure with the throw. The defense has it. Breaks free at the 30, the 20, the 10. Great pressure up front forced him to throw that one before he wanted to get rid of it.
And what happened was the secondary was back there looking right at him. When he started to feel the rush coming, he just flung it up there. And the defender was sitting right there in the zone to pick it off.
So following the interception, they'll set up shop with excellent field position. Barber, touchdown, Giants. And so he takes it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
The offense has been knocking on the door, and now they just kicked it down.
So he crosses the goal line to double his rushing touchdown total. The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Well, John, a short drive. They covered the distance, found the end zone. 6 points.
I think when they took the field, they saw how close they were to the end zone. They took it upon themselves to make sure the drive got them a touchdown, not just a field goal. That's a great job by the offense to understand the situation and make the most of it.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Short kickoff from the 14. The defense did a nice job the last time around forcing the interception.
Give it all you got. Down. Snake up. Set. Back off, DBs.
Hambrick. And he's brought down at the 28. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Here comes the heat. Okay, right.
Hutchinson sets up. Closing in, gets the pass off. He just lost focus as he dropped the ball.
He made the right read, ran the right route, and he ended up with 2 hands full of air.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Set. Lose it, lose it.
Pressure coming, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Strahan. Good play call by the defensive coordinator.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
For the 4th time, he's brought in to kick the ball away. Here's the punt. From the 37. First and 10. Ball on their own 41.
Sideline, D. Set. Hit the ball.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure with the throw. Perfect throw. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Collins gets set. Dixon moves in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. And he gets the delayed handoff. They'll bring him down at the 35. Gain of a couple on that carry. Eight to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Barber in the backfield, using motion. Under pressure with the pass. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
And that's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Buster's great. Bring the pain. Set. Get the ball. Get the ball. That all you got? Now you bull. Out.
Get the ball again. Not much there. Maybe a yard. About 8 yards. Only one man in the backfield. Man in motion. He hands it off. Gain of 2.
Take him out. Come on, partner. We'll see.
Collins sets up. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Trying to convert through the air, but the pass was off the mark. Mike Hollis lines up for about a 36-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. And the kicker got all of that one. No hesitation by the coach there, and he's rewarded by his kicker's second successful attempt. What a shift in this one. 20 unanswered points for them.
They're just pouring it on. They're really starting to dominate.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team. Not a real deep kick. Should be returned from the 13-yard line. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. They'll go from the I formation. Closing in, throws it to the open field. Bryant continues to be a reliable target. That's his 3rd catch of the game. About 2 to go.
Catch the ball, man.
Hutchinson gets set. Throwing. He finds his man. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
D up, lad. Let's go. Come on. We'll see. Poke out right.
On the delay. He's tackled behind the line. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Throws it right to him. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 29-yard line. Moving left. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Man dog over. Set.
Gets the pass off. He finds his man. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open and making the catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
hand it off to the back. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
3-yard gain on the play.
Come on. Get at it.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Touchdown, Dallas. So they get in on the ground.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. And now is not the time to make that run to the refrigerator, because with that last touchdown, only a few points separate these two teams, and you'll want to stay tuned right to the end.
Yeah, this is a time of game that the fans at home want to get any food or beverages they need, pile them up around their chair so that they don't have to miss a minute here at the end.
Cundiff is back and ready to put this one in the air. And it's a short kickoff. From the 10. The Giants will start the drive from the 22. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 22. Hand it off. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7. The Giants line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Shocking. In motion. Barber barely makes it past the 1st down marker. Barber picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped them get the 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 32. Collins gets set.
We'll see.
Barber. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6. They line up in the I formation. And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Give it all you got, Keith. Come on, Sam. Get in there.
Hand off to the tailback. He has some room. Across midfield. Dallas calls a timeout. They have 2 left. He wasn't satisfied with just picking up the 1st down on that carry.
That's great coaching there. They must have seen something in the defense in the 1st half. They changed some blocking schemes at halftime, which allowed them to get that nice run.
This one is just about in the books. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 39-yard line. Hand it off. Dallas will call a timeout here. That's their 2nd. They blitz and it backfires.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit them in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep them from picking up the 1st down.
The Giants line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Using motion.
Snake eyes. Bust his grill.
Slips the tackle. stiff arm to the ground. This fullback is very difficult to bring down, and he also has some pretty good moves.
Yeah, he works out with a group of guys in the offseason that have one of the roughest training regimens that I've ever heard about. You know how hard Jerry Rice has always worked out, right? Well, these guys might be right there with him. They lift weights, they run on treadmills, climb walls, you name it, they do it.
Bring that pain, baby. Bring the pain. Give it all you got.
Crosses it left. They give it to the halfback. Not what they were looking for in that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him. I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
On the carry. Glover gets right in there and brings him down. So that tackle now gives him 4. The interior lineman, John, got off the ball very well on that play.
Yeah, and the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
So we'll see if the field goal unit can come through here. Mike Hollis comes in to attempt what will be a 44-yard field goal. And it's up. They have to get closer and get a fresh set of downs because time is running out.
They got nothing. 90 bull. Set. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut. Hut, hut.
Pressure coming, throwing. He hits his receiver. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. He'll stop the clock with a spike. The Cowboys line up in the shotgun.
47-yard line.
You got him. Ain't got nothing. Let's go. Come on. Set.
Man in motion.
They got nothing. Hut, hut.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. Behind him, but he has it. He makes a terrific catch for the first down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
Spike stops the clock. Time for just one last heave to the end zone.
The defense cares about only one thing here. They can't let the ball cross the goal line. And if the ball's in the air, they just have to knock it down instead of trying to pick it off.
Hutchinson with a man in motion. Pressure, looking for a receiver. Throws one up in the end zone. This pass is incomplete. The gun signals the end of the game. The final score is New York 20, Dallas 14. This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long. Barber is tonight's horse trailer player of the game.